Now, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Just about to get underway. Jackson Holliday getting ready to hit. And there's one away.
Batting second, the short.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And Chris, this offense is facing a defense that is well known for kicking the ball around a bit. How aware are you offensively of a bad defensive team?
Well, it's not the most important detail on the scouting report, but it still matters. Just putting the ball in play gives you a chance against this defense because they've been known to provide a gift or two.
Gunnar Henderson in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Carrying well. Going. Gone. His 9th homer of the year. The Orioles strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Pete Alonso. Went deep in the ball game last night. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the second game of the series.
Ball.
Schlittler, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2022. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Judge under it. And that'll do it. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. It's now 1-0. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back at Yankee Stadium and getting the start for Baltimore, Shane Baz. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Trent Grisham, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Ball! That pitch is out. Hey!
The next offering misses. And now 3-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They've got some free swingers, don't they? It's a great approach with pitches over the plate, but when the pitcher expands the zone, it just doesn't work. They need to draw more walks to get runners on base.
Here's Judge now.
Hey!
Rip to short. Throw to first in time.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
2 down, bases empty. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. Just off the inside edge. And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So 2 down. So up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that one is in the dirt. And a count 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Jazz goes down on strikes. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains 1-0. New inning getting started. Now here's the Orioles DH, Jeremiah Jackson.
Ball 1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
In the air, right field. Judge on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, Colton Cowser.
Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser.
Hey!
Lifted in the air, out to left. 2 away now.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Jordan Westberg.
And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westberg.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
0-1.
Westberg leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hey! The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Outside,
Fastball
that's
is
the ball.
outside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one is absolutely belted. Caballero, long run. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Automatic double?
It's automatic double. It's not a ground rule double.
I think he's having some mixed emotions down there at second base, and I wouldn't blame him for being a little frustrated with the ball hopping over the wall. I mean, that at-bat was good enough to produce a run, but instead the automatic double halts the lead runner at third, and just sort of a bittersweet at-bat.
Tyler O'Neill up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Two outs, 2 in scoring position here at the top of the second. Swing and a ground ball. Volpe throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back in New York, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
So up next, Ben Rice.
Aye.
The 0-1. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Slings to first in time.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Digging in, Anthony Volpe. Volpe launched a homer in his most recent game. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
On the ground to short. To first. That's the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back in the Bronx, here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. This one ripped, but foul to the right. On the ground, Chisholm. Throw to first in time.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Alonso in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball.
This ball's chopped on the ground. McMahon fires over to first. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out.
The left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Taylor Ward. He's 0 for 1.
Ball, that's out.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the count 1-1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 2 and the Yankees nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning, Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees.
McMahon.
A little bit
No,
low.
that's down.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That to right. O'Neill should have this one. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Jose.
So up next for New York, Jose Caballero. When you look at the Yankees and think about all those retired numbers, in fact, no more single digits are available with the exception of 0. Chris, what stands out to you?
Well, for me, it kind of explains why I wore number 80 in spring training with the Yankees. Other than the fact I wasn't going to make the team, you look at it, it is pretty difficult, if you would say, as a guy that gets drafted or signs with that team, to think of, man, how am I going to get comfortable with the new number? Because there's not many options left.
Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Grisham batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. So many great players have played for the Yankees, the likes of Gehrig and Ruth and DiMaggio and Mantle. And then the other retired numbers that really represent the most recent path of success, led, of course, by number 2, Derek Jeter.
Yeah, and obviously the one that stands out the most is that number 2. So many people familiar with the iconic shortstop, Derek Jeter, and the championships that the Yankees won while he was team captain. Just impressive.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
That's all you need. Can't sleep, but I dream. It's a must. You see, eyes wide open. I see. Had a vision, had a dream. Eyes wide open. I see. Hey, hey. I had a vision. We was on top.
Ball 1.
Jackson, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. Strike 2.
That's ball 2.
And that skips in the dirt. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder, Colton
Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fly to left his first time.
Yeah.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Swing and a bouncer. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
2 outs, base is empty. Now, Jordan Westburg, 1 for 1 with a single so far. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season, it's been a struggle. Bottom line, his resume says he's a good hitter, just has not gotten off to a very good start. And you got to figure, regress to the mean, water finds its level, all those sayings, that he will end up having a good year. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. This one in the air, right field, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here in New York, ready to go, bottom 4. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees.
Judge.
Ball. Nope.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down. Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Walked his first time. And that one fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Here's 0-1. Judge gets his lead at first with nobody out. Gets him to chase after that one.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
1 out man at first. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next pitch is outside. Man at first, 1 away. In the dirt. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
And stepping in for New York, Austin Wells. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Next for the Yankees.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Right.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss.
Ball.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. This one chopped up the middle, and that one handled over to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Yanks strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Hey! So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
That one almost got him. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 3-2. Sets him down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Grounded out his first time. And that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Rutschman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That's to third. Over to Jazz. There's one. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Inside. And that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. Orioles held in check there as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Uptown swing like new jack up top. High heel got you with a view at. Always on topic. You be with a news action to really
outside. And that is ball 1.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one. You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan
McMahon steps to the plate. Flied to right his first time.
Ball. Aye.
The Orioles up by 2, last half of inning number 5. This one smoked on its way out of here. Ryan McMahon leads the yard, his second of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Stepping in, Jose Caballero. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Bare hand grab, not in time.
He's in there.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Up next for the
Nearly a
Yankees,
highlight reel
the
play at
center
third,
fielder,
but the
number
bare hand
12,
grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fouled off. He was late. Quick toss to first. Caballero back in on a dive. Rudder takes off, and that one fouled off. The 0-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Throws to Henderson. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Gunnar Henderson will hit next.
The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Yankees with some action in their pen. Jake Bird, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Yarbrough getting cranked up as well. In the air, out towards right center. Grisham on his way over. One up, one down.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman, number 25, Pete.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Ball. Down.
Swings and misses. That's strike one.
Ball 2.
Liner, base hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now here is Taylor Ward. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder off the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Cam Schlittler done for the day, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
new pitcher for the Yankees, Jake Bird.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First and second, one out. Jeremiah Jackson, the next to hit. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two on, one out.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses, and the count's full. Colton Cowser waiting on deck for the Orioles. Three and two now. That one 95 to finish him off. Jackson not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. 2 aboard, 2 outs. At the plate, Colton Cowser.
He was absolutely on fire coming in, but hitless so far today, Boog. Let's see if the bat remembers it's supposed to be hot.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Judge gets under it. And that's the third out. Orioles strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back now in the Bronx. Well, we go bottom 6. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees.
Judge.
Ball back
Activity
outside.
in the bullpen for Baltimore. Andrew Kittredge appears to be getting loose. Bautista also throwing. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. Out of here. Aaron Judge blasts one out the opposite way. And we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2.
There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Stanton now.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And the 1-0.
Yeah.
Late with the swing there. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing. Just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Shane Baz won't go any further, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game. New arm out of the pen when we get back.
Now pitching for
Keegan Aiken takes over on the mound.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He is struck out and he is walked. Popped up. Henderson. And there are 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. In there at the knees. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Ward makes the grab on the run. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Orioles finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Got him. One away.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. There's a strike. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Ball 2.
Just off the outside edge. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Three, 2. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
So digging in, Tyler O'Neill. That's in there. 0-1. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Out to short, Volpe. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And fouled off. High fly ball, right field. Judge settles underneath it, takes it in for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gunner.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jake Bird departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
Camilo Doval gets the ball now.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
That clips the corner.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Judge under it. And that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Bottom of the 7th, Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Nope, that's inside.
Next pitch is inside, and the count is 2-0. Aiken, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Here's a 2-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Keegan Aiken gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
New
Orioles,
pitcher on now, Andrew
39,
Kittredge.
Andrew Kittredge.
Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
That's a ball. That's ball 2.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. Yanks held in check. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to say.
Back for more from the Bronx. Ready to begin the 8th. Pete Alonso digs in now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Fernando Cruz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Bednar also getting ready. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. Pete Alonso with a shot to the opposite field. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up, because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Ball one.